for some more KAWS fun. Today it's a drop from the KAWS 1 website. It is the 20-year anniversary Chum figure that KAWS dropped directly on his own website, like I mentioned. It is a different stance of the Chum figure, and Chum meaning friend, buddy, pal, chum. The Chum figure was my first KAWS piece that I ever got, and I showed it here on the channel. You can go back and watch it. It's the pink version, and in that, he's doing that slouched, moody, sad, hunched over type look pose. For this figure in particular, it's different. Instead, 20 years later, celebrating the anniversary, it's a proud Chum figure. Chum is like the Michelin man, right? He's got these rolls all around him, like you'll see. And the problem I had with ordering this was the only pink figure I have in my KAWS collection is the Chum, the very first piece that I got. Everything else, I've been collecting the all black. So black, sometimes the X's have the yellow or the gold on them. And I was like, oh, shucks, which one do I get? Do I get the pink? Do I get the black? And then I'm thinking, you know, playing on the colors, is there any way to match the mood with it on how I'm gonna do that? And I had such a hard time deciding that I ended up getting both. I don't know which one I'm gonna keep. I don't know if I'm gonna keep both, but you can see the pink box has the pink writing, the black box has the silver for the outlines on it. So I was really torn on which one to get, knowing I went all black except for that one Chum figure. And I think the black and the pink look really cool together. You have a huge amount of contrast, and they're just a cool duo of colors. So I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do about that, but that means I'm also gonna be showing both of them to you today. So you can see they're wrapped in this plastic with the little air holes, and then they have a piece of off yellow tape across the bottom. So if you're looking for one of these brand new, completely unopened, that's gonna be the sign to look for the outer bag that's on there. And then it is that typical KAWS shoebox look right here. And you can see that it has those little X's all over the box. It's kind of etched into the box. No writing there. All the writing just like the other releases. Is that a Metacom toy? Yeah. So you can see the box, and then there's the writing with the little hologram right down there as well. So that's what you're gonna be looking for. Popping the lid off. It is literally the same as all those other KAWS boxes. Inside you can see what the plastic shell is gonna look like for the front cover, and on the belly, you can see how they put a little padding right there to protect it too. Stayed right there. You got the little film to protect from scuffing. And here's the other unique difference. There is a gloss on this black. I do not have any other KAWS pieces that have gloss on them. That's interesting. Now it makes me not want to touch it, right? Because I don't want to get my fingerprint smudges all over it. But nope, it's coming out. Look at that. There you could see that proud stance. And yeah, this high gloss black all over the figure. The eyes up top. Yep, the hands have the black too. There's almost like a slight oil on parts of the finish. I'm not sure if I'm just seeing that across the hands or what. The boots have the X right there as well. And yeah, what a proud stance. Back bending all the way. Interesting. Shoes, yep. They do have stampings on those as well. The Metacom toy, KAWS 22. Chum. And yeah, it does have some weight to it. So, as with all the other KAWS stuff, it doesn't feel like a completely hollow, empty vinyl. Not to say there's not hollow parts to it, but the main area of the body, it feels a little bit thicker, is the best way I would describe it. The gloss is cool, I have to say. I do like the look of the gloss across this. Still not sure. Do I like the matte finish better? And maybe it's just unique to the Chum, because the Chum figure itself is different than all the other ones. They have these wide rolls going all the way across that spin on the Michelin tire man. But yeah, interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the pink one. And I guess before that, I forgot to mention there's silica gel in there too to protect it. I'm curious if the pink, which I think is matte, is gonna have any of that kind of stuff with it. So yeah, there's the box for the pink, just so you can see what that pink looks like. The back and everything else looks exactly the same. Inside, it has that same tummy protector. That's funny, I was trying to take off the top, and the whole thing ended up coming with it. And yeah, there we have it. The pink Chum 22 edition. And yeah, it is that beautiful matte finish on this one. Same stance, of course, and it's funny because just like on the other one, when the light hits it, it kind of has shadows inside because of the rolls on it. It's hard to see here, but like even the thumbs behind, how he's holding his hand like this, the thumb is a little bit darker because of that shadowing that's taking place. And on the bottom of the feet, what color would we call that? Is that black or gray? It's not like a solid black. That's kind of interesting. It's almost like there wasn't a whole bunch of ink used, so it's not a very thick black. Interesting. But yeah, I can't tell if it's the same shade of pink as the other Chum Open Edition that I have. So I'm gonna go grab that real quick so we can compare it. So having them both in hand now, I'm gonna say it's very close. Neither of them are a very hot pink. As you look at him here, the new Chum is slightly taller. That's interesting. Even with the hunching back, it does have some better height taking place. I gotta say the older one has a deeper pink. Possibly. Yeah, that is interesting that they're different heights. I'm glad I went ahead and grabbed it. But yeah, different, slightly different pink. You could tell that they definitely tried to match it, so, you know, I appreciate that. It's probably just a little bit off. I mean, see what you think looking at it here, you know, as I'm showing them off. But yeah, a good pair. It's gonna go together well. I'm not sure on the color matching. If you have ideas based on the actual mood, yeah, the mood or the vibe of them together, I would love to hear your thoughts. You know, the classic older pink, if the black goes with it well for this one, or this one to go together with it. I'm very curious. They're sitting up there in my shelf up in my office. Not shelf, I guess you could say glass case, and I really dig them. But that's the two new Chum releases. Of course there were different colors, but these are the two I grabbed from the 2022 Chum KAWS 1 drop. Let's go ahead and give them a spin. Thanks for watching.